So in this video we're going to look at approvals and workflows in Actions. So you can see them straight away when you go into documents and purchase orders, or documents and invoices. Basically what we're looking at is the status down here, a request, a purchase order or an invoice. So for example, if we click on the green dot there, it says it was approved by Martin Pierce 15th of July. If we go into any one of the order requests, purchase orders, you can see the history of when it was created, the process it was sent, and what happened. When a document is approved, a purchase order is approved, the ability to send it manually to the supplier or to download a PDF of that purchase order is also enabled. If it's rejected or it's in process, these icons here will be grayed out. So let's have a look at process in action. Let's click plus to raise a new purchase order. I'm going to choose the sales division, and I'm going to choose A-Plan Insurance as my supplier, and I'm going to put, argument's sake, office insurance. £35,000, and it's not. There's no tax on that. And nominal code, I'll choose a nominal code, so legal fees, for example. Click next. I've got my delivery address, and I've got my workflow. So I've got some different workflows here. I've got up to £500, up to £2,500, up to £25,000. So I'm going to go for the over £25,000 workflow. So you can either have a selection of workflows that your users can select manually like this, and you can allow them to select it manually, or you can have one and that's it, and it's locked in place. That's controlled by a setting behind the scenes. We click next, internal comments, just a test. Click next, and all I've got to do now is raise my purchase order. Okay, so as we can see, we've got a purchase order here, 87 for A-Plan Insurance, and the status is grey, waiting to email the approver. So if I refresh that, it's now orange, which is it's in the step of email the approver. Okay, and if we go into my emails now, I hit the refresh button. As I am the approver, we can see the email that we get. So we need you to approve a purchase order sent by Martin Pierce, A-Plan Insurance, PO 87, date, and we've got the comment here as well. So we can approve, or we can reject, or we can click here to reject using this link and perhaps add some comments. So I am going to approve that one. So if I was on a train, all I would need to do is click that link and it will be done. It will ping our kind of system to let it know. But if we go back into now purchase orders and we look at purchase order 87, it's now green, it's approved. Excellent. If I go into that, then as I said, the email icon is live. I can download a PDF of that, pop it up on my screen here, that I could manually send on to a supplier. Alternatively, it could have been set up as part of the workflow that it will be sent on to the supplier. And my notes down here, a document was approved. So that's effectively workflow in operation. As we've done in the other video, we can show you how you create your workflow and you have more steps. But of course, if somebody rejected a purchase order, then the status will be red, they can be notified by email, and all their icons are up here are grayed out, so they can't actually do a lot with it. They can't sort of generate a PDF of it and tell somebody about it. So that's workflows in operation. One other thing that's worth showing you is that, of course, an approver could be receiving approval requests all day long, and it could come a point where he doesn't want to keep, or she doesn't want to keep approving or rejecting individual emails. So we do have a tab that the approver can go into, which is off the dashboard, the approver tab, and it will tell them how many orders are awaiting their approval, and they should be able to get a screen like this. So for example, this one here, I've got one purchase order that's waiting for approval. I could click it and approve, or I could reject it, and basically if they had 10 here, they could go down the list, click, 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 approve, or bulk approve, or bulk reject. So I hope that's been useful, and hope you enjoy setting it up. Thanks.